Jared Venet, Ryan Gosling, states to the viewers that the world of banking is extremely boring. Louis Ranieri, Rudy Eisenzopf, created a plan for mortgage-backed securities. Hedge fund millionaire Michael Burry, Christian Bale, discusses having a glass eye since childhood due to losing his real eye to an illness. He hires the analyst on the spot and instructs him to get him a list of the top 20 selling mortgage bonds. Mark Baum despises people working in big banks, especially after his brother committed suicide after getting screwed over. Baum later calls his wife Cynthia to express his anger, which she is used to hearing about, but still thinks he should quit his job. The film is about a man who bet against the housing market. He discovers that the market is backed by subprime loans in which clients are providing fewer returns. To properly explain what a subprime loan is, Venet directs us to a woman taking a bubble bath. Venet learns of Burry's dealings and then meets with Baum and his team of investors, Danny Moses, Rafe Spall, Porter Collins, Hamish Linklater, and Vinnie Daniel, Jeremy Strong. He explains that all the bad bonds can be put together into CDOs. Young hopeful investors Charlie Geller, John Magaro, and Jamie Shipley, Finn Whitrock, meet with someone from JP Morgan Chase. They don't get far without having an ISDA agreement. Discouraged, they then find a pitch from Venet on how the housing market is a bubble. Moses and Collins go to a neighborhood to find foreclosed houses. They encounter a renter that worries about being evicted with his son. Moses and Collins enter a home with a past due notice paper in the kitchen. Barry Burry is confronted by Fields for his betting, thinking that his plan will fail within 6 years. He and another investor demand their money back. Burry refuses to give in. Baum and his team meet with a real estate agent, 2 mortgage brokers, and even a stripper to learn about what sort of loans are given to particular customers. Baum realizes that the market is indeed a bubble. Baum and Daniel grill an officer for Standard & Poor's over giving banks AAA percentages on subprime loans. Baum criticizes her actions, but she fires back by noting that he and his team own multiple credit default swaps. Venet tells Baum and his team to pull out of their trades, as Geller tells Shipley the same thing, due to mortgage defaults going up. Rickert tells the guys, as Venet tells his guys, to go to Las Vegas to attend the American Securitization Forum. Baum spends his time grilling the bigwigs for their dealings. Shipley meets with a girl he knows named Evie, Karen Gillan, and asks her if the SEC investigates mortgage bonds. Bry becomes increasingly morose as he continues to learn that bonds aren't going down and that the whole system is fraudulent. Burry is eventually forced to take his own life. Geller, Shipley, and Rickert then plan to short A. Tranchez. They make many deals with many bankers, but as Geller and Shipley celebrate, Rickert reminds them that eventually, the market will collapse. Baum meets a businessman named Mr. Chow, Byron Mann, in a casino and learns that he has created synthetic CDOs. A synthetic CDO is a series of bigger and bigger bets on faulty loans. Baum slowly but surely realizes the economy is going to collapse. By April 2007, everyone is preparing for the inevitable. Burry prevents investors from withdrawing their money. Baum and his team are told to give up or sell their swaps. By the end of 2008, the market economy has collapsed, but all those involved in the shorts have profited immensely. Several banks begin shutting down. Burry retires, and one of his analysts takes a new job at a 7-Eleven. Geller and Shipley have lost faith in the system. The final text reads that $5 trillion from real estate values, pension funds, 401k, savings, and bonds had disappeared after the collapse. 8 million people lost their jobs, 6 million lost their homes, and that was only in the US.